So I hope you can able to see the screen. So here, analysis of quickshot. Analysis of quickshot. Students are able to see the screen, no? Students, please respond. Are you able to see the screen, no? What I'm sharing with you?
Sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So analysis of quickshot we are doing today. The time complexity we are identifying with use of the particular algorithm. Quickshot, as I told, quickshot is a divide and conquer technique algorithm. So we are having a pivot element. So with use of pivot element, we are dividing the particular array into two sub arrays. Mean by we are dividing the particular array. So after dividing, further we are identifying the pivot element and further we are dividing. So until identifying the sorted array from the least element to the largest element, we are doing this pivot element process and we are identifying the sorted array at last. So this is the process of our algorithm. So let's see the analysis, how it's going on. If there is a only one element, whatever the n value we are having, if it is only one element, our time complexity T of n will be only one. So that is mean by what? If there is only one element, there is no necessity of doing quick shot. So the same element will be returned back, so that we are mentioning that time complexity as one. If there is more than one element, for example, the n value what you are giving is more than one, then we have to do this quick shot process. For doing this quick shot process, what we are doing, T of n divided by 2 plus T of n divided by 2 plus n. So T of n divided by 2 is the time taken for shorting the left hand side of the pivot element. T of n by 2 is the time complexity for doing the process for the right hand side. So two sides we are taking as n divided by 2 and n divided by 2. So this is the overall process what we are applying the quick shot. The overall time complexity taken for the entire array, that is taken as n. So our entire analysis can be written for the quick shot processes T of n divided by 2 plus T of n divided by 2 plus n. So this is the analysis we are writing for n greater than 1, if the n value is greater than 1. N is mean by the size of the array. So now adding this to T of n divided by 2, we are getting T of n is equal to 2T, because we are adding 2 T's. So 2T of n divided by 2 plus n. This is equation 1. So this is the first equation we are getting. So what we are doing, so in this particular equation, in the place of n, we are substituting n divided by 2. In the place of n, we are substituting n divided by 2. That's what we wrote here. So substitute n divided by 2 in n in the equation 1. So in the place of wherever you are seeing n, there we are substituting n divided by 2. So let's substitute. In the place of n, we are substituting n divided by 2, so that we are getting T of n divided by 2 equal to 2T of, in the place of n, we are again substituting n divided by 2. Divide by 2, this by 2 will come as it is, plus in the place of n, we are substituting n divided by 2. So all the n place we are substituting n divided by 2. So further we are deriving this. So while deriving this, what we will do, so equal to 2T of 2 into 2. So this 2 will go up. When it's going up, we are multiplying the 2's, so that we are getting 2T of n divided by 4 plus n divided by 2. That is the equation 2. Keep in mind what the equation you are getting, that is come from this particular solving of the previous step. The T of n divided by 2 is equal to 2T of n divided by 2 divided by 2. So multiplying these two values, we are getting n divided by 4. So here the n divided by 2 will become as it is. Now what we are getting the equation 2. So the equation 2 will be substituted in equation 1. Keep in mind wherever you are identifying T of n divided by 2 in the equation 1, that will be substituted as this particular part. So 2 will become as it is. In the place of T of n divided by 2, you are substituting this entire part. So what happens? What you will get? 2 into 2T of n divided by 4 plus n divided by 2 plus n. So that's the thing. After substituting 2 in 1, we will get like this. So let's see this.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
If you are waiting to join the class, sir.
I think they joined, I think so. Are you able to hear me, students, in link 2? Link 2, those who joined. Sandhya, yes. Sandhya, yes, are you able to hear me? Yes. Okay. Are you able to see the screen what I shared with you? Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. Until this, we got the point. Now we are substituting the equation 2 in equation 1. While substituting equation 2 in the place of t of n divided by 2 in equation 1, what we are getting actually t of n divided by 2 in this particular place, we are substituting the entire thing t 2t of n divided by 4 plus n divided by 2. So this entire equation 2 we are substituting here. So what we are getting, let's see. So what you are getting, t of n is equal to 2 into 2t of n divided by 4 plus n plus n. So this n will become as it is in the equation 1, that will become as it is here. In the place of t of n divided by 2, we are substituting this part. So we substituted inside. So can you tell me what will be the, when you are multiplying the 2 inside, what will be the answer here? What will be the answer here?
4t of n by 4 plus 2.
So here this is n divided by 2. Keep in mind, this is n divided by 2. This is n divided by 2. There is a mistake here. This is n divided by 2 because when you are writing n divided by 2, it will come as it is. So n divided by 2 plus n. So here 4t of n divided by 4. 4t of n divided by 4. This 2 will be entered here. When it entered here, 2, this 2 and the 2 what you try to multiply, that will be cancelled and you will get n. And this n will become as it is. So what the final result you will get, 4t of n divided by 4. This 2, as I told, the 2 will be cancelled. So n you will get plus n. So 4t of n divided by 4 plus 2n you will get as answer. 4t of n divided by 4 plus 2n you will get as answer. So that is the equation 3 you are getting. Or you got this point, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next what we are doing, we are substituting n divided by 4 in n in the equation 1. So equation 1 is this. In the top we are having, wherever you are having n, there you are substituting n divided by 4. When you are substituting n divided by 4, what you will get? T of n divided by 4. T of n divided by 4 equal to 2t of n divided by 4. 2t of n divided by 4 by 2 plus n divided by 4 you will get. So t of n divided by 4 equal to 2t of n divided by 4 by 2 plus n divided by 4 you will get. So while solving that, what you will get, t of n divided by 4 is equal to 2t of n divided by 4 divided by 2. What you will get, pa?
N divided by
N divided by 4 divided by 2. N divided by 8 plus here in the place of n we are having n divided by 4. So our equation will be come like this. So t of n divided by 4 is equal to 2t of n divided by 8 plus n divided by 4. This is our equation 5. Okay. So here next to this, what you are getting actually, we are substituting 5 in 3. We are substituting the equation 5 in 3. So this is our equation 5. The equation 5 will be substituted in equation 3. So in the place of t of n divided by 4, we are substituting this entire thing. So 2t of n divided by 8 plus n divided by 4, we are substituting in the place of 3. So can you tell me what will be the answer for this? So 4 into t of n divided by 4. In the place of t of n divided by 4, we are substituting 2t of n divided by 8 plus n divided by 4 plus 2n. Okay. When you are multiplying this 4 inside, 4 2s are 8. 8t of n divided by 8 plus 4 into n divided by 4. You will, the 4 and 4 will be cancelled. So n you will get plus 2n you will get. So what is the thing you will get? You check it out here. So we are substituting this thing here. So 4 2s are 8, we will get 8t of n divided by 8 we will get, plus 4n divided by 4. 4n divided by 4, the 4 will be cancelled. So we will get only n plus 2n. So when you are adding this to n plus 2n, you will get 3n. So 8t of n divided by 8 plus 3n you will get. So that is the answer here. So among this t of n, you have to identify the pattern. So what is the pattern here? 2 cube t plus n divided by 2 cube plus 3n. Okay. So when you're checking the previous pattern, previous thing, what the pattern we are getting actually, when you are taking the t of n, 2 square t n divided by 2 square plus 2n. So this is the pattern we are getting here. Previous equation, you can see 2 power 1t into n by 2 power 1 plus n. So these are the three common patterns we are having. Okay. Now let's see the final pattern what you are writing. So by seeing this all three t of n's, we are identifying the pattern as t of n's equal to 2 power k t of n divided by 2 power k plus kn. Okay. So as I told, 2 power 3 t of n divided by 2 power 3 plus 3n, 2 power 2 t of n divided by 2 power 2 plus 2n, 2 power 1 t of n divided by 2 power 1 plus 1n. So all these things you can able to see there is a common pattern. According to the common pattern, wherever you are seeing the value, power value and the 3n, 2n, all this place you are applying the constant value. So that will become as k. So 2 power k into t of n divided by 2 power k plus kn. Okay. So this is the t of n time complexity what we are having for this particular quick shot. Now, so we have to identify at some point we are taking n divided by 2 power k. N divided by 2 power k diminishes, we reaches only one element. So when you are further dividing the particular array, we are getting only one element. On the time, our time complexity will be written as t of 1. So the general form of the particular time complexity will be taken as t of n divided by 2 power k. So that can be represented as t of 1. So when there is only one element, the time complexity will be taken as t of 1. That is a constant time, so that we are given some constant. Here we are given the constant as d. Okay. Now let's see further. So what is the n value we are having? We are removing the t in both the sides, and we are having n divided by 2k is equal to 1. So when you are removing t in both the sides, you will get n divided by 2 power k equal to 1. So when you are multiplying 2 power k with 1, you will get this equation. You will get this n is equal to 2 power k. Okay. Now what we are doing, we are taking log on both the sides. What you are taking, we are taking log on both the sides. While you are taking log on both sides, what you will get, log n is equal to log 2 power k. Log n is equal to log 2 power k. Okay. So what we are identifying here, k log, when you are simplifying this, the power will become in front. K log 2 equal to log n. K log 2 equal to log n you are getting. K is equal to log n we are getting. Okay. Keep in mind, k log 2 equal to log n we are getting. So k is equal to log n. Okay. So log 2 will be 1. So k is equal to log n we are getting as here. So this k you have to substitute in the pattern what we identified here. What the pattern we identified, in the place of k you have to substitute log n. So that what we identified. So when you are substituting the log n k value in the pattern, we are getting this. So k is equal to log n in 6. 6 is the particular equation we identified as a common pattern. So in the place of k, we are applying the log n. So t of n is equal to 2 power log n into t of n divided by 2 power log n plus log n into n. Okay. So 2 power log n will be n, and t of n divided by 2 power log n will be n. So n into So it will be simplified like this: n into t of n divided by n plus n log n. So n divided by n, it will be, we are cancelling this. So what you will get? T of 1. So t of 1, what you will get? We will get as a constant value. We represented as d. Okay. So n into t of 1. So here 1 they are mentioning actually. So n into 1 or constant value you can make d plus n log n. So n log n, so which is the incremental value among this n in n plus n log n. So n into n log n plus n log n, the incremental value will be n log n. N log n is the incremental value. So that will be taken as a time complexity. So the quick short time complexity will be taken as big O of n log n. The quick short time complexity will be taken as big O of n log n. So this is the time complexity calculation for quick short. So repeating again, students, for your purpose. So here the analysis of quick short, we are having 1 if the n value will be 1. If you are having only one value, only one array in your entire given input, then our shorting quick short will not go further. So we can take the time complexity as 1. If the n value is greater than 1, whatever the n value we are having, if it is greater than 1, we have to take the pivot element and the array will be subdivided into n by 2. For that reason, we are taking t of n divided by 2 plus t of n divided by 2 plus n. So this is our time complexity at initial stage. Then adding this to t of n divided by 2, we are getting as 2t of n divided by 2 plus n. So this is our equation 1. This is our t of n, equation 1. So what we are doing, in the place of n, we are substituting n divided by 2. That is the further step. So n divided by 2, we are substituting in the place of n. So we are getting t of n divided by 2 equal to 2t of, in the place of n, again we are substituting n divided by 2. This by 2 will come. So when you are multiplying this 2 into 2, you will get n divided by 4. Again in the place of n, you are substituting n divided by 2. Okay. Now again, in the next step, the solved thing we are getting t of n divided by 2 is equal to 2t of n divided by 4 plus n divided by 2. So this will be considered as equation 2. So equation 2 will be substituted in equation 1. So where you are finding t of n divided by 2, in that place you are substituting 2t of n divided by 4 plus n divided by 2. So what you will get, 2 into 2t of n divided by 4 plus n divided by 2 plus n you will get. So when you are multiplying 2 inside, what you will get, 4t of n divided by 4 plus 2 into n divided by 2. The 2 will be cancelled. So you will get n plus 2n plus n you will get. So n plus n you will get. Next step that will be given. So the substitution will be given here. Here the divide by 2 I missed actually. So you have to imagine that is by 2 here. So after multiplying that 2, the denominator 2 and the multiplication 2 will be cancelled. So you will get only n. So what you will get? So 2 and 2 will be multiplied so that you will get 4t of n divided by 4 plus, as I told, 2 and 2 will be cancelled plus n will become. So there are 2 n's. So 2n you will get. So 4t of n divided by 2 plus 2n. So that will be 3. So whatever the equation you are getting, that is 3. Substitute n divided by 4 in n in equation 1. So whatever the substitution you are having, that will be substituted in the place of n. As of now, we got the n divided by 4. So n divided by 4, what you have, that has to be substituted in n. So equation 1, in the place of n, you have to substitute n divided by 4. So when you are substituting n divided by 4, in the place of n, you will get t of n divided by 4 is equal to 2t of n divided by 4 divided by 2 plus n divided by 4. So when you are multiplying this 4 and 2, 4 2s are 8. So 2t of n divided by 8 plus n divided by 4 you are getting. So this is equation 5. So in the place of n divided by 4, in the equation 3, we are having t of n divided by 4. No, in the place you substitute this one. Equation 5 has to be substituted in equation 3. When you are doing this process, 4 has to be multiplied with this 2. So 4 2s are 8. 8t of n divided by 8 plus 4 and 4 will be cancelled. So you will get n. So n plus 2n you will get. So through 3n you will get actually. So that was the substitution they are doing here. 5 and 3. When you are doing 5 and 3, the 4 will be multiplied here. So 8t you will get 8t of n divided by 8 plus 4 and 4 will be cancelled so that you will get n and 2n will become as it is. When you are adding this 3n you will get. So next step you will get 8t of n divided by 8 plus 3n you will get. Okay. Now identifying the common pattern. So what the common pattern for t of n? The first t of n will be 2 power 1 t n divided by 2 power 1 plus 2 1n. Okay. Next thing 2 square t plus n divided by 2 square plus 2t. Here 2 cube t plus n divided by 2 cube plus 3n. So this is the common pattern. For that common pattern, we are replacing the cube value with use of k. So we are getting t of n is equal to 2 power k into t of n divided by 2 power k plus kn. So this is the common pattern we are getting. So what we are doing, we are taking the basic operation. So the basic operation here is n divided by 2 power k. So 2 power k we are making as t of 1. So if it is a single element, the time complexity for that particular element will be t of 1. So n is equal to 2 power k. So here the t will be removed. So n divided by 2 power k is equal to 1 we are getting. So 2 power k will be multiplied with this 1. So what we will get, n is equal to 2 power k. Okay. Now what you are getting further, applying log in both the sides. Log n is equal to log 2 power k. Okay. Log 2 power k. So now when you are applying log, we have to identify the k value. So this can be simplified as the k value will become in front. K log 2 is equal to log n. So k log 2 is equal to log n. Log 2 will be 1. So 1 into k 1. So 1 into k k. So k will be the value. What we are getting is k is equal to log n. Okay. K is equal to log n we are getting. This k value will be substituted in the general, whatever the identification pattern identified, there we are substituting this k value. So t of n is equal to 2 power k. In the place of k we are substituting log n. T of n divided by 2 power k we are having, no, in the place of k we are substituting log n again, plus kn we are having in the place of k log n again. So simplifying this particular equation, whenever you are having 2 power log n, we are having, when simplifying this, we are getting n. So the same way 2 power log n we are simplifying. In this simplification we are getting n. T of n divided by n we are getting, plus n log n you are getting. So cancelling the n and n, you are getting t of 1. T of 1 they are representing as 1. So n into 1, that is n. So n plus n log n. The incremental value among n and n log n we are getting as n log n. So big O of n log n is the time complexity for best case and average case in QuickShot. Best case and average case in QuickShot. So when you are going for worst case, that will be different. Big O of n square. Big O of n square is the time complexity for worst case. Okay. That will I will give in next class. How to identify the worst case time complexity I will take in next class. So I hope you understand the time complexity for QuickShot in this particular session.